Afrobeats Intelligence Podcast.
Afrobeats Intelligence, democratizing African music.
First, I think this is your first interview.
My very first podcast interview.
Podcast interview, yes,
Yeah.
your very first podcast. It's never been something that you've been interested in or you've taken up, or you've never found anyone that could speak.
No. I've never just been interested in an interview person. You know, I'm always shy. Even if in the dark, I'm shy.
But that's weird though, because you're Larry Gaga. Larry Gaga is not supposed to be shy.
Not like I guess a shy guy.
Huh.
Very shy.
Then how do you find a way to move in very public spaces if you're shy?
No, what I mean shy is not about with people. I'm very cool. Anybody, I can meet you today. You think I've known the person for 20 years.
True.
You know, I'm so free. But when I mean shy, is like interview, TV. But this one, I Joey now, my man. So I can say anything here. Nothing.
So. And you have the image of someone who has been blessed.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Like I look at you and what I see is abundance.
Yeah. Thank you.
In community, in network, in wealth, in status, everything. And is it something you consider sometimes?
Yeah, I see it as a blessing. Looking back where I'm coming from,
Yeah.
everybody has a story. So I don't like saying mine. So it doesn't look like it's everybody that has a story, you know. But the truth is, looking back from where I am coming from, times when I wake up, I just sit down, thank God for everything I have, you know. Looking through all my struggle, effort, and I just thank Him, you know. Puts tears in my eyes, you know.
True.
But
What's the difference between now and then?
I think the difference between dollar then and now is the same, but dollar was dollar then. But the truth is, I think the growth is continuously going, and I won't lie, I have not been in the same position. You know,
Yeah.
the way I was year 2000 wasn't the same way I was 2005.
Yeah.
I keep growing. You know. So I just see myself as God's son, you know. Anything I lay my hand on, I'm not bragging about it, but
Yeah.
I'm successful, you know. If I want to deny God's blessings, it's a big problem for me. So I always say it. Anything I lay my hand on, except God is not alive.
Beautiful. But being that, but you know, like success comes with a level of arrogance. Yeah, it gives you like this level of, I don't want to use arrogance is like a negative word these days, but like a level of confidence.
Yeah, I prefer the word confidence.
Okay.
Yeah. I have a lot of confidence in me.
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah.
I'm never scared. I always make a way. I always laugh about things that are even serious, you know, because I believe it will happen if it's going to happen, you know. So I am not an arrogant man. I don't know. Maybe some people would think so, but if you get to know me very well, I'm easygoing.
Yeah.
I've never been. You see, the truth is, when I got into this music thing, I just realized that you have to know how to handle everybody.
Yeah.
I don't want to have enemies. Not that I'm scared of having enemies, but I just don't want to have enemies, you know. I want, if I'm wrong, tell me that I'm wrong. You know? And I will apologize. If I'm not wrong, we can still find a way about it, you know. So that's the truth. I just have a lot of confidence because I believe in God and God leads me. You know?
And one of the core things about when people think of Larry Gaga, the first thing they say is creative. Creative. I know you have passion. You've worked in this game before, even before any of this started.
Yeah.
Way back, all of that. But why are you attracted to music? Why is music your chosen medium?
Right from when I was a kid, you know, I remember always dancing to Michael Jackson Thriller.
Yeah.
You know, when I hear this, me and my little brother, he's late now. So
So as a kid, Michael Jackson trailer.
yeah, I remember that particular song called "Beat It." Beat It, yeah.
Beat it, yes. Just be there.
So back then we used to have these things. We used to what's it called? The record.
Vinyl.
Yeah. So my dad had one, and it was a big problem because he was always complaining. We just go there, put it on, and start dancing and playing. So I liked music from day one. Music is something that keeps me happy. Even I'm sad, I listen to some songs. Even I'll tell you, some songs that I might listen to gets me so emotional as if it's real. But that's why some of my songs I want to make something that is emotional, something that's touching.
Yeah.
True life story. I like true life story songs.
Yeah.
So growing up, I used to watch on TV when they would say based on true story.
Yeah.
And I would imagine this song. So this really happened. I don't know whether they lie you. Really just to sell market, say based on but, so that got into me, and I was always like, okay, I like songs that have story. So every of my song has a story.
And it's beautiful what music can be. I've seen people use music for a lot of things, but I think one of the things that we don't exactly give credit to music for is music feels a lot like a timestamp. Like there's some certain songs would come on, and then you remember aspects of your life.
You go back then. It happens every time to me. Like a lot of Two-Face songs reminds me of maybe university days, men and women, this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So a lot of songs you hear will take you back, You remember maybe people you've lost, or somebody's favorite song, or somebody that's always jamming to this song. The person is no more in Nigeria, maybe in the States, That's music for you.
Yeah.
So, music makes me happy though.
And that's it. Like, even within the music industry, people say the music industry is, and I've experienced it too. Like, this is my daily experience. The music industry is such a hard place to exist in. But a lot of people stay inside because of that emotional connection to music.
Yeah.
Like, they want to work because they have this passion for this project, whether as artists, whether as producers, whether as all of that. But for you, the first time in mainstream, at least, mainstream conversation and mainstream narratives, the first time you popped up on the scene, you were related to YSG.
Yeah. My family forever.
What was it back then for you?
Yeah, all we wanted to do then was make good records. Back then we were staying in Festac,
You were
Festac.
Okay, you were a manager.
Yes, I was
Was he your first artist?
I was the GM of the YSG group.
Okay. Was he your first artist? Was it the first time you were working with an artist?
Yes, as I would say that, yeah. Okay. First time working with an artist. But Vector is my friend, my brother. Yeah. So you wouldn't even understand that this is his manager, this is the artist. We had that bond, like we shared a lot of things together. But shit happens, and we moved on, but we're very, very cool now. But back then, what we wanted was to just achieve that fact that people love the song, people love the music, and we're really looking at the money. Not like we're not looking at the money, but we always wanted to do the good song, I would say, like I say, first act is music, but not entertainment.
Yeah.
And so wanted to do the music. But now that I'm here, now I understand the entertainment game, which a lot of people are out there in first act and won't understand till they pull through here. You understand what I'm saying? True. What I mean pull through here is like join the modern day and the new trend.
Yeah.
So back then it was just all about for us to make the music. If what I know now is what I knew then, I think would have gone so very far.
But back then everything was unstructured. Everything was.
Yeah, but
how did you guys find a way to make it work? How are you guys making money from music back then? Because we weren't selling per se.
CDs,
okay, CDs.
CDs back then. But how much was it? It was just about compared to what we make now.
Yeah.
But back then, all we were doing was just print CDs, sell get a marketer that was going to buy off the CD if we have good songs trending, and then shows, always hoping on shows.
Were shows, because I know, were shows that compared to now, I like to think of comparison because you worked and you thrived in that market.
Yeah.
And now that everything has changed and flipped,
Yeah.
you're still thriving in this market the way it is. And for shows back then, was it private shows or you guys had a lot more public, more institutionalized shows?
Yeah, we had a lot of public shows, not private. Then we hardly do private shows.
Why? People didn't feel it that much.
Yeah, it wasn't that. So we used to do that public shows, and when we get the public shows, we're always happy because we also want to let the people know what we have.
Okay.
That this is music. We know music. This is what we can do with music. Back then, but now, if you play your card right, if you don't sing, you make your money.
True.
So,
true. And with you, a lot of what you have is very rooted in community. So if you're within the music industry and then you talk about Larry Gaga, it's almost like he's everybody's guy.
Everybody's guy.
And and the spaces where he's not your guy, there's a certain level of, for the people who don't have him as their guys, there's a certain level of respect that comes with even the name Larry Gaga.
I don't know how that happens, but like I say, everything I do, I put God first. I don't know how that happens, but definitely, if I'm nice to you and Larry Gaga comes up, you tell the next person that doesn't know Larry Gaga, they're my guy. So everybody believes. When you tell me somebody's your guy, they're my sure guy,
Yeah.
Say that sure boy.
Yeah.
Automatically, I'll believe, yeah, he's a cool guy.
Why do you have this expansive network? What would you credit for it? Why do you have it?
I think my humility. I learned from the best,
Okay.
Being a humble nigga, meeting my mentor, Two-Face.
Yeah.
I learned a lot, Things that even me that I see myself as a humble nigga would trigger.
Okay.
I don't know.
In what sense? How deep does that humility go? In what sense? Like when you say you've met your mentor and there's a certain level of humility that he exudes. Yeah.
Two-Face is humble in every way.
Okay.
Everything. He applies wisdom. He finds it hard to see anything negative about the next person.
Oh.
Yeah, forget what you hear, Even when I want to say, this guy is not good, you say, Gaga, something they the boy now. That's why they do music. Something, we could hear him.
Oh, so he's an optimist.
Yes. That's what I would say. That's the best definition for Two-Face. So I'm always like, this guy, with all the level.
Yeah.
He accepts everybody, So I think I learned from the best.
And this humility,
yeah.
How does it help business?
Nobody wants an arrogant friend. Nobody wants somebody that's arrogant. Yeah, I love people being arrogant when it comes to business, being straightforward with business, being strict.
Yeah.
Business is business, but not at the same time, business is business, but you have to respect the person you're doing the business with,
True.
So humility is all about you being humble in what you're doing. If I call you up now and say, hello, this is Larry Gaga, I want us to do something. With my record, I think you would say, okay, Larry, what do you want us to do? You give me the audience, right?
Yeah.
So knowing, okay, Larry sounds so humble. Larry wants us to see. You won't believe this is my first time I'm talking to him, but we're just trying to relate on the phone like we're good friends. Let me give him a chance, I don't make people feel like they need me.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't make people feel like that. Even when you come to me for something, I don't make you feel like that.
True.
That I can brag about. You ask everybody. You would never believe it's the same Larry came to ask for favor.
Yeah.
So I don't make people feel like that. I think that's how I was trained. I don't know. I came from a very poor home, So I don't want to go back poverty. I don't know who will help me in the future.
Your name is Larry Ndianefo.
Yeah.
How's it pronounced?
Larry Ndianefo.
Indian info. I wanted to make sure I didn't. So I have like some. I have Igbo heritage. Like my mom is Igbo.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my mom is
From
Igbo.
where?
From Aochukwu.
Wow.
Chihuahua.
Wow.
But and then I spent it.
But you don't go back.
I don't go. I've gone back a couple of times. My mom is late, so I've gone back a couple of times to go see the family. I've gone to her village. I've gone to her home a number of times because it's my roots.
Yeah.
And also, I spent a lot of my formative years in the East. Imo State, Okigwe, Ebonyi State, Abia State, Odumaya.
Yeah.
So I picked up the language.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
So for you, when you say things like you come from a home without privilege, what does that mean? Did you grow up where did you grow up?
I was born in my hometown.
Where?
In Anambra State, Okija.
Okija.
Yeah.
It's famous for a lot of things.
I was born there, not by choice, but my mom went back for something, and she was pregnant, and then happened to give birth to me.
Yeah.
Came back to Lagos, and I grew up in Mushin.
In Lagos, Mushin.
Yes, Mushin. I'm sure a lot of people have been out from Mushin, like one they call is my brother.
Yeah.
Anyways, I grew up in Mushin. From Mushin, I moved to Okota, Isolo, because I schooled. I schooled in Apata Memorial.
Yeah. In where?
Apata Memorial.
Apata Memorial. Oh, that's a tennis father's school.
Papa flogged me.
In Papa flogged you? Oh, no.
but that's fine. That's fine. So I had, back then we used to do before I went to Apata, we used to have the federal government colleges. We used to write exams and pass students. So when you write the exam then, you'll be waiting for where they will post you.
Sure.
So I got mine and it was in Akwa Ibom State.
For real?
I died that day.
You've never been there before?
Never been there. I'm like, Daddy, no, wait, let me write the next one to be Lagos. And they were like, no, you have to go, So I left for Akwa Ibom, got there. I'm sure like the first time I cried throughout the whole first time. Somewhere different, something new. But with time I made friends, got used to the place. Never like I liked the place. So I think on the visiting day, I just surprisingly, my dad came. That was my JS3.
Yeah.
My dad came to visit me. I think he had something to do in Abia State somewhere here and it's closed. So I was like, okay, he will come. And he came. So I sat down, my dad drove past. Then I didn't know he bought a car.
Yeah.
Then it was like a V-Boots, white V-Boots. Can you remember V-Boots?
Yes, I remember it.
So we're looking at the car and many of my friends were like, God, which day our papa feet drive this kind of car? Bro, that was my dad. I didn't know.
Whoa.
So he passed.
Your head blew.
Yeah. He passed us. We were looking at it. And again, he made it worse because it was padded.
Yeah.
And it's V-Boots padded.
That's the luxury version of it.
So the next thing I heard, they were looking for me. So I thought it was because I think a night before then, we used to say, we could go town.
Yeah.
Town is when we scale the fence, jump over the fence, pass through the bush, the bad boys of those days.
Yeah.
I wonder why we were going to the town just to buy nonsense food.
Thinking
about it, Snake for bite person for it.
But I don't think it was about the food. I think it was more of the feeling of freedom. Being free in the world again.
So I thought that was the reason why they were looking for me. Maybe because on our way back, we got confronted by some security men, and one way or the other, we shall push everybody forth. Everybody shall run. They didn't catch anybody, but we're thinking that maybe that's the reason.
Yeah.
Because they've known me as a bad boy, anything, all those things they used to call me. So anyways, I saw the people waiting. I said, I've been like, this man, we push insecure. I don't understand, Next night I saw my dad coming out. Wow. Wow.
Beautiful.
I was so happy, crying at the same time. I got into the V-Boot, gave me food. It was like heaven then. I just told my dad that, I'm not going back.
Yeah.
I'm not going back to this hostel. I'm not coming down from this car. Father pleaded with me, his friends. I said, no, never. I would never come down from this car. You guys just have to smuggle me out of this school.
Whoa.
But that's how I left Calabar. That's how I left Akwa Ibom. Passed to the gate.
So your father just said, okay, stay in the car.
And just told me, okay, put my head down, stay at this corner. My uncle covered me, and got to the gate. You know, Nigeria now, they just see big car, everybody, hey,
Yeah.
brought her money.
Yeah.
Even, my papa don't hammer. Come see me. I never, So that's how I left. That's how I left the school. And he's like, okay, let him call his friend.
Yeah.
Called his friend that the kids were in Apata.
Yeah.
Like, the only problem is that Larry might repeat a class. I said I will even go back to primary 6.
As long as, why didn't you like Akwa Ibom?
Bro.
What was the need for you?
Bro.
What made you not to settle?
Bro, I'm not sure you went to Federal Government College School.
I went to FGC Okigwe.
Do you remember things like Lady Koi Koi? Imagine. Everything. So sitting down back. See, now when I sit back and look at things, I just laugh. Like, are you serious? Okay. So I fell for this shit. But then also, again, the cutting of grass, V-shape, wild cutting.
Yeah.
People run, snake, they will kill snake. Oh boy.
You weren't cut out for that.
Pounding of shit.
You guys had to pound shit.
Are you sure you went to Federal Government College?
By the time I went,
better.
it was slightly. We did. We did. We pounded.
Till today, they do it as
yes, we pounded.
Cutting of grass.
Yeah.
You have senior class students messing up and all. But I had to move to Akpata.
Was Akpata? So you repeated the class?
Yeah.
Was Akpata better? In what way?
Akpata was Lagos.
Yeah.
Akpata was Lagos. I felt better. To me, these rich men children. How much was school fees that time? We don't have 30,000, 35 stuff.
Yeah.
This was like 92, 3 years ago.
I was born in 91.
Yeah, 1990. I went to Akwa Ibom.
Imagine, I wasn't even born then.
My just one was 1990. I remember vividly.
Whoa.
So I was like, this one is better for me. So I met people. I met good friends that I still have till the date. I brought the bad boy thing from Akwa Ibom to that place. So, jumping off fence was normal to me. So it was a big deal to them. So when they found out that one bad boy was around,
I was jumping fence.
waiting be that minor, and we used to go out and do shit, come back. And we were planned for someday we were caught. Because I remember me coming to, that was going to my SS1. Yeah. This story I'm about to tell, I will implicate some people.
We might not mention their names, but just...
Anyways, we went to a club on Awolowo Road. Then went out bus, Boluwe bus.
You took a bus from school.
Me, we jumped school. That was about 10 at night. Lights out used to be 10 o'clock.
Yes.
So when everybody would go to sleep, immediately they say the lights out. We always jump immediately because that's when everybody will be running
and to get into
so they know.
Yeah,
that's when I used to jump. So that's why I told them that if we jump now, but if we now start coming at around 11:30, 12, security might be out there, trying to catch us. So I just said, you know what? I just showed them the trick. Once I think it used to be like 15 minutes to
9,
10
to 10. Yeah,
we'll get dressed and wear our uniform on it.
Then when you jump and then you exit the school, what happens to those uniforms?
Saturdays, like before we started moving on Saturdays, I would take the small nail.
Yeah.
We'd take our time, like prison break.
Yeah.
So I would hit slowly on Saturdays when everybody's sleeping, we're free.
Yeah.
So I'll make little holes that we can match. I'll put our legs on and so it took me like a month to do that with small nails.
Just to create like spaces for you to put your foot and jump over.
Take off.
And nobody knew this was what you were doing.
No, my friends knew. I had some bad boys too that So
Oh no.
did that, and so because I grew up in Mushin, and I had a lot of older ones that used to go out then.
Yeah.
I had a family friend that there were 7 boys. It's called Makokoma.
Yeah.
So the elder ones used to go. He schooled in Greg's.
Yeah.
There was no phone, no communication. So the other ones used to go to clubs back then. So remember, so started going to club very early.
So you go to club, you spend the night. How do you guys come back in the morning?
The bouncers reach 4:00. We go there outside like that too.
So if they bounce you at the club, you stay outside the club?
I remember some bouncers still date now.
No way.
They're very old now. They're my friends. We used to stay outside because you obviously know these ones are not. We look weak. We look wretched. But anyways, we'll be outside. So once it's like 4:00, when they allow, when everywhere is about getting closed,
Yeah.
they allow us in just to see.
Yeah.
That 10-20 minutes now heaven.
Oh.
So right after that, we just rush out, move to Obalende, take the next bus to Obalende. We head to Oshodi stop at Sele. Get down. We used to pass through Ilasa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Coming back Sunday. They were ready for us that day. So it was gunshots. So
They were waiting for you guys.
that's why. Akpata is a soldier,
Yeah.
an ex-soldier.
Yeah.
So that day he was ready because he knew that, okay, these people are gone. That was how we were coming back. Then was the reign of OPC just started.
Yeah.
Remember OPC?
Yeah, MBOPC, yeah.
They started chasing us. We got to school, I think we wanted to get to school before 5:00 because we wake up about 5 to go take our bath.
Yeah.
Everybody outside, We got to school like almost 5:00. We were waiting. So they started chasing us. Chasing. I was like, whoa, who they catch? No call anybody.
Yeah.
So I made it anyway. Me, some of my friends, I can't call their names.
But they caught someone.
They caught one person.
No.
They caught one person. So tied the person like stockfish. Maybe.
But the person
Like
did
a
not
thief.
snitch.
And the person did not snitch, but somehow, some way, on the assembly ground, they brought everybody out, all of us. They don't wait for, they already know the bad boys. If you're involved, you're not involved. Stand there, you must know the person that jumped. So it was so easy.
Yeah.
They brought us out. So we're thinking he already snitched.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Nice.
Like they brought him tied up to the assembly with his boxers, marks everywhere. Girls were crying, and we were acting brand new. Like
What's happening
next
here?
thing, when they started calling, and they called exactly everybody that jumped.
No way. How many were you guys?
We were about 6. So the remaining 5, they called us out. So when we knew that he didn't snitch on us was when they called like 3 other people,
Oh, okay.
flogging them. Already one of my friends started begging that we're sorry that it won't happen again. Oh boy.
Well,
They flogged.
is your father, is he still alive? And what does he think of you now? Have you guys ever had a conversation? Does he think he made the right decision back then?
No, I won't lie to you. But this is the thing about my dad, because my dad, I'm the first son. I'm the first child.
Oh.
So my dad, when he started making money, he spent a lot on me to go to school.
Yeah.
All that. But he was confused to me. Today is doctor, tomorrow is lawyer. Today is, how parents can be.
Yeah.
All my life I wanted to travel.
Yeah.
Back then. I even made some moves that I was arrested, got into jail. I think there was one time I passed through. Where's Ivory Coast again? Or something?
Ivory Coast, yeah.
Or something like that.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire. They locked me up for.
Because you wanted to leave to.
I was some Baba Boy sold some fake EEC passport.
No
Then it was
way.
called EEC passport.
Yeah.
Made a move with my friend, one of my friends. I wouldn't like to call his name too.
Yeah.
We've done different things just to get out of the country. Thinking if you're in London or America, you've made it. So back then, I was like, I must go to this America. I must go to this London. Back then, 95, 96, I hadn't traveled. wanted to kill myself. Oh.
Whoa.
Now London and America, where they go like my backyard.
Like your backyard.
So he wanted a lot from me.
Yeah.
He expected a lot from me, you know. Had the bad times with him, like saying he's disappointed in me, you know. But all my life, I always had this uncle that said to me, no matter what it is, no matter what you want to study, if you like study zoology, just have a certificate. You know?
True.
So I followed that, my uncle's advice. But it's not what my father wanted anyways. But today, he's a happy man.
You guys are friends.
My G. He's the real Gaga. That's his name.
Oh.
Yeah. That's his name.
His first name, not the family name.
Yeah, because they were born in Benue. His dad's name was Naga.
Yeah.
He, like that, they had these names, I don't know, funny kind of names, you know.
So he was called Gaga.
Yes, that's his name. So to differentiate the Larry and the family, so they used to call me his own name, Larry Gaga.
Oh, okay.
That's how the name came about. You understand? So
it was from the family. Yes. Wasn't it? You didn't choose this from?
No. Just to differentiate it, just like you have maybe in school and you have, or in your family you have like how many Joey, maybe like just to differentiate with.
So they say Larry, son of Gaga.
Yeah. So that's how I started. So even in Igbo, some of my friends still call me Larry Nwa Gaga. Those my uncles call me that.
When did you first know you were going to work in music? When did you know like this was a path you wanted to pursue?
From university, a bit. You know, it started from secondary school.
Yeah.
Because I was meant to be a social prefect in my secondary school.
Why? Because you had everybody unlocked.
Everybody unlocked, you know. Like I told you, jump first, go party now. So all the girls in the other schools, knew a lot of girls from Queen's College, you know, for all the rave we've been going. So everybody felt it was me. So that month when they wanted to do the whole thing for elections for prefects, my grandfather go die.
No, no way.
Like
that
when they came to pick me, I was crying, but they felt it was because of my grandfather. Because they were kind of close, but I was like, this one is not. If you're not there, they won't give you.
Yeah. And so
when I still came back, it was good. So either I was the sports captain because I could play football very well.
Yeah. Oh, you play football.
Pieces.
Beautiful. And from back then, you already knew you were attracted to the arts.
Yes, I knew I was attracted because I was having the what's it called then? Secondary school used to do stuff like
social nights.
Social nights, yeah.
Yeah.
We used to have the social nights, and when we used to perform, I had this friends we used to perform Salt and Pepper, and what's the guy from Naughty by Nature? What's the black guy again? There's Vinny. There's Naughty by Nature.
Let me see. Naughty. Let me just pull it up. Let me pull it up. Naughty by Nature. Okay,
there was Vinny.
The trio. They had Vinny. They had.
That's the T or something.
Twitch.
Yes, that's a church. Yeah. So we used to do that song. So that was where people used to wait. That used to be the last performance.
Oh.
It was good. It was me and the girls. You know.
So you were performing?
So, yeah. Local performing for school. But it was something great. You know. So from then, everybody knew I was affiliated to music. You know, had the Fugees came up then. You know, I was always buying CDs. My friends would travel then, Austin. Yeah. Back to London, we always get CDs. You know, it was a big deal. Like we used to have Discman and all that. So I knew I was so attracted to music.
Yeah.
You know, so I wasn't surprised I would get to be involved in music this way. You know, then moving to Festac.
Yeah.
It expanded more because when I moved to Festac, my first friend as a musician was Blackface.
Oh, yeah. He was in the neighborhood.
It was my neighbor. So he was the first guy I met. You know, he was like, one sharp boy did this house. You know? So I used to come out there and get in my car. Then became friends. From there, I met the whole family, the whole crew. But I bonded more with Two-Face.
why did you guys bond? What you guys had in common?
We're very cool, me and Blackface, but Two-Face was more like the outing guy.
Yeah.
What I wanted, not like Blackface wasn't.
Yeah.
We're very, very cool. There was no issue, but I got more closer to Two-Face. I'm being Two-Face because I liked him too.
Yeah.
He was actually talented, so we had a bond, and that was it. And ever since that day till date, it's early 2000.
But with YSG, how did you get in?
Was
Was that your first try at managing anything music?
Yeah. YSG is owned by a very close friend of mine till date.
Yeah.
And he liked music also. So
So you were saying YSG was owned by a friend of yours?
Yeah, he's the CEO.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was like, yo, Larry, you're very close to this artist. So we're very good friends, and we roll, and we're always with practically the first stack superstars. Then I was always with a lot of them,
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, I believe we're friends, and my thing is your thing, So I want you to join me in this, I know naturally, organically you do these things. It doesn't cost you anything, but these are the things I need. So I want you to just handle this record label. So I said, fine. It's an opportunity for me to even have the experience, know how it is, the A&R about it and everything. Let me put it properly now. So I said, it's not a problem. We'll push Vector to where you want him to be. First of all, I would like to take advantage of what I have, close friends,
Yeah.
So I told him it's not a problem. We do this normally without you asking, but it's fine. So I said, okay, you had. He doesn't have the time,
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, got closer to the music side.
Yeah.
Through YSG, understood a lot. When I mean a lot, I learned a lot from YSG and the whole stress.
What was the most, that entire situation? What was the most crucial learning for you? Because it was your first time.
How to manage artists.
Okay.
How to manage human beings. How to manage artists, I won't say they were always quarreling, but you know how artists can be.
Yeah.
So I was the only one that could relate with Vector in a way that, he had his own thing. He had his own thing going on for him. Vector could talk to me and tell me anything. He had his own complaint, which I think is something I always tell my friend, let's look into it,
Yeah.
Let's just manage him. He's human. He's bound to be.
Yeah.
And then he also had his wrong side.
Yeah.
So I got to learn a lot from YSG in terms of managing human beings, Even the artists that we feature,
Yeah.
even the ones that feature us, how to just manage everybody, So I told him it's not a problem. The first thing I would do is I would get Two-Face,
Yeah.
which I know has been Vector's
Idol.
dream to work with. It's minor. It's a very close friend of mine. We eat everything together. And I told Two-Face about it. And then I think Two-Face just dropped, I think maybe I heard it. Well, he hadn't dropped. It was just, if the sinner just
If
me.
the sinner just
Yeah.
me.
So then he had friends with him, which are my friends like Ojo.
Yeah.
Then I told Two-Face about it, that, see, I'm handling Vector now.
Yeah.
I mean this, and we need to work together. And it was like, he calls me Zaga.
Yeah.
I said, Zaga, no, Zaga, anytime. Called Vector. Vector was happy about it. We put up studio time. I came through with Two-Face because I went to pick Two-Face. That's what I told you about handling artists, managing them. I had to go pick Two-Face, nurse him, you wake up, just shy, nurse him.
Yeah. And edge him towards your goal.
So we got to the studio, Vector was ready, and trust me, the moment Two-Face heard the beat, you know, that song was freestyle. He didn't
Yeah,
do it.
it was all freestyle.
Yeah. The moment he heard the beats, he looked at me, he was smiling. The next thing I heard was, see the smile upon the people's faces. And that's how we get down, you know?
Yeah.
So that was how we made the first hit. We did another one with Nice. Nice being a very good friend and family. Sent a message across to him. I was like, yo, Gaga, you don't need to stress yourself, you know. Just send Vector that one. Do this. That's how we did Angeli.
Yeah. Angeli. Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So we had a lot of hits coming in. So going to 1 year. But before then, Oleku was out.
Yeah.
And I think, Vector did his own version immediately.
Yeah.
You know? And from what I heard, people liked it, you know. But sincerely, it was just something new from the young boy trying to blow. You don't need to do all that, you know. So that became an issue between,
No way.
between everybody.
But now, you think about it, how normal that is now.
Very normal.
Artists even encourage you to do
We
your
still
own
talked
version.
about it, me and Jesse Jackson.
Yeah.
The other day, you know, we laughed, we talked about it. So it became a problem. I experienced my family from day one. Jesse Jacks, MI, every one of them. So I told Victor that I don't know who is pushing you to this, but to me, I think it's wrong. But I'm going to solve it. And Victor was like, fine, that he doesn't have any issue with them. But you know, as a rapper, he has that ego, that pride. You don't insult me, you just talk to me. So if they had spoken to me the way you are talking to me, though, you know, so I just tried to see Jesse Jags and everybody, because they stopped playing Vector's version on radio, which is fine with me.
Yeah.
You know. So we squashed it out a long time ago. To me, we did then when I was there.
Okay.
So that was it. So we moved on. So I was like, okay, Vector, you're doing well now. People have accepted you.
Yeah.
Let's move to the next level. And it was like, what level? I said, let's have an international artist. And you're very good. You know, I used to call you my own Niger Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So we're thinking. And I told him it's America. You have to do American business. So we used to have, then it was Movado that was like the biggest reggae artist. And
Mavado.
yeah. So he said it would be crazy to have somebody like him, you know. So I made the moves. I made all the moves for Movado and pulled through.
Yeah.
Spoke with them and sent the song. No. I spoke to them and I told them, you know what? You know, so that time we said they look, say, make we no go spoil anything. I told them, please, let's use your producer. We'll pay. Yeah. You know. So the producer then charged me, is it $3,000? I can't remember. I don't know. I think $3,000. But
whoa! At that time,
no worry, $1 and 100 naira.
Okay.
Then, it was something huge. I think $1 was 120 or 100. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was something huge, and the producer's name was Daseka. I can't remember, baby, Daseka. So he sent the beat to me. Movado's manager was in between us. I think the manager's name was Julian or something. I can't remember. Anyways, we did the song. Movado did his part, sent it. I was like, yo, bro, we need to get Vector a visa. So I'll take him. Let's go do this video. I called people in the States and we made it happen.
Yeah.
Got a visa through Joy Tongo. I don't know if you remember Joy Tongo.
I know Joy. Joy is
That's
my
G.
She's my G too. She's a personal friend.
Yeah, she did the visa for Vector. Yeah, shout out to Joy. That's a very good person.
Yeah, she is.
To me, I don't know.
No, she is. She's sweet.
Yeah. So we got the visa and, for Vector and we moved. But then me, I don't get visit. Me, I don't do workers. I don't get dreams. I must go America. So I've got
so you already sort yourself out.
So long time ago, but still got to the Americans. I said, let me go home. Anyways, got to America. I met with Movado. And bro, you know one thing, Movado. All the money I sent to pay Movado, he knew nothing about it.
No way.
It was hell.
His people weren't giving.
I know Vector won't want me to say this, but it was hell for us, bro.
No.
You know, I met him one-on-one. Then he was signed to DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
Long ago. So they were like, we need to meet the management. That's where I saw DJ Khaled first.
Yeah.
Need to meet the management and all that. I was like, yo, bro, we can't start all over again.
Yeah.
So his boys were like, no, we need to drop some money. It's like, wow, this is serious, you know. He now pulled me to a corner and was like, yo, Movado himself.
Yeah.
Like his story about this, but that his manager, very, very funny guy.
No.
And a few days ago, he just told him that they were not working together anymore.
Oh.
The guy is like all those, you know, those white Jamaicans.
Oh, so he was moving shady.
Very rude. Very arrogant, you know. So he was like, he doesn't work with him anymore. And sincerely, that he did this song from his heart, you know, and he didn't ask for any money. But now his new management is politics anyway to me.
Yeah.
So I called Vector, but I decided that this is what's happening. This is what's happening. And you know, when Movado came, then he was running like Davido. If you see the boys.
Yeah.
So I was like, Vector, okay, let me see. I can raise as far as some money, you know. Let me know what I can do. But you see this video, we shoot them today. With this money, there's a problem. Vector was happy because he was sad already. I did make some calls because I think I had to do like 4K with me then, and not for enjoyment. I want to enjoy myself after. So made some calls. Anyways, gathered the whole money. That's how God worked. Like in less than 2 hours, you know, people were just coming through. You know, so well, you know, when God blesses you, God has blessed you.
Yeah.
So I could put a call through to anybody. You know, that's why you don't know who you can meet tomorrow. Just be nice to everybody.
True.
And trust me, the people that brought that money for me, I didn't expect. Like I was like, these guys just come to America. How would I start disturbing them? But they had the money. They were working. So
beautiful.
Anyways, paid what they said I should pay. Came back and told Vector, let's shoot. It was like, are you serious? I said, I've done it. So let's go. We shot the video, vibed. Vector and Movado had a good time talking about everything, family, showing each other pictures and all that.
Aww.
So we did the song and it was nice. And Movado was like, okay, let's go drink somewhere. It's just down the road. Like I can literally see where we're going to from here. But when I look, where would they go? That time, dreads. I saw boys with dreads from head to toe.
No.
My heart caught.
It's island now. Island thing.
No, if it's like now, no problem. But then, bro, I was scared. I would lie for you. No break bottle for my head. I just told Vector, if you want to go, you can go. But I beg. Let's call your mother so your mother will know that I told you not to go, you know, shits like that. So we left them, we had the video, we dropped it. It was a good one. We came back. I don't know. After that, America, that was when Vector and my guys started having issues.
And you know, the rest is public history.
Yeah.
And what that situation, you know, going through having to manage an artist, having to work the channels, having to play the politics and, you know, extract money and pay and all of that. How does it serve you now that you are your own person, now that you're working for yourself and doing your thing?
Yeah.
How does that experience come to bear?
You see, when things happen, it happens for a reason.
True.
You know? If me meeting you today, there must be a reason. God knows why.
True.
You know? So when things like this, I don't know how I'm going to explain this now. But what I would say is, I'm still going to take it back to humility. I don't know how to explain this, but I think I'll just take it back to humility. Just be focused.
Yeah.
That's it.
So over time, why did you decide? Because for a while you stayed away from the space. What made you decide to come back in? Because for a while you didn't feel like you were going to do anything within the space.
You know, in between my music, I was selling products.
Yeah.
I got into the business, which is called oil and gas now, but to me, it was just selling products, like selling to end users.
Yeah.
I made some money, and I said, I'm going to get peddlers, trucks, tankers.
Yeah.
That was the deal. Then that was the business. We had I don't know if you remember Xenon Oil.
Xenon Oil, yeah. Okay.
So I had friends that were finished from school that were big positions in Xenon Oil and told me about the business, So a friend of mine, Coyote, was like, yo, Larry, we can do this. I had a very good friend too who was a bank manager.
Yeah.
Juwon.
Yeah.
He brought me into it like, yo, Larry, we can do this, and bank will fund you because I can see what you're rolling out what rolls out from your account,
Yeah.
We can put this, I'm behind you, So I just started that business on the other side. I just focused on the business.
Yeah.
Then our papa was not like this.
Yeah.
Our papa road wasn't like this. So
Yeah.
we used to go get products, supply to end users. Being who I am, I had a lot of friends,
Yeah.
So I used to have a lot of customers.
So it was easy to market.
Very easy.
Because a lot of your
Like
relationships were personal.
when my products are finished, I take the next person's and I help him sell immediately.
Wow.
So I had a lot of friends, different places, and it was easy then, This business I'm telling you now, 33 naira business, I'm not be like say, but when you put everything together.
When you aggregate.
Yeah. So there was money coming in. Money was coming in. I was like, yo, I'm moving to the island.
What did the island represent to you?
Because I used to drive all the way to the island every night.
From Festa.
From Festa.
No, that's too far.
And the life was different, I was like, yo, I'm moving to the island. I'm going to get a house.
Yeah.
I had a plan. I'll get a house.
Yeah.
And I can mortgage be paying slowly.
Yeah.
But I'm moving to the island. Made up my mind, started struggling. Made the money. One night, I woke my sisters up. I already had this house.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anybody. I didn't say anything. Got the house, but I was just coming to the island from work, getting the house ready. And then we used to have this massive traffic every time.
Yeah.
So I had to wait till about 1 a.m. or 2.
Okay.
I woke my sisters up. I was surprised. I woke the whole family up.
They didn't know this was happening.
Had the whole truck downstairs.
Whoa.
Everything was going. Like, when I mean everything, just my clothes, because I love clothes. So
Yeah.
I have a whole lot. So I'm like, okay, my clothes. I told my sister, yeah, you guys pack your things anyhow. But I couldn't take my ACs and all that, my TVs. I left the house like that.
For real?
I swear down.
You just didn't want to be there anymore.
I swear down. Everybody will tell you first that.
So people woke up by 1 a.m. and you were telling them, pack up, pack up, pack up, pack up, pack up.
Pack up. We packed our things. Everything that is your thing, just pick it. Every other thing, the chair, the TV, the AC, everything. Because if I do that, people will know I'm leaving.
Sure.
And I already had that fan love,
Yeah.
So I moved and I got here like 4 a.m. Drove in, put everything together. I had my sister drive one other car.
Yeah.
I never went back to Festac again.
How is island life different from Festac?
From Festac.
How was it different? You talk about like life was different. In what way?
Things were easy for me, and I knew from here I'm going to meet a lot of people that I've been meeting. It's easier because already what made me I'm not gonna call the person's name also again. They had a deal for me.
Yeah.
And that deal was a lot of money. And they needed me to be there with them.
Okay.
I couldn't leave Mao too. I couldn't leave left, right, everywhere. Blocked.
No way.
Blocked. I missed that deal.
Because of traffic.
Millions of naira. No bike at that night, because if not for fly bike, they go. I did everything. I was stuck in the traffic with my car. I literally cried.
No way.
So I just made up my mind that, yo, I'm moving to phase 1. I'm moving to phase 1. And that deal, at that time, the meeting was at, what's this place called? Is it Mr. Biggs? Then he used to be here.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I said I must move to Phase One.
How did that move? How did it change socially for you?
Changed a lot of things for me. It was easy for me to access any artist. It was easy for everybody is always around the island. You know, it's easy now. I'll be like, okay, 1 o'clock is 1 o'clock. I can start getting ready like 12:30.
Yeah.
But, you know, back then the first at 1 o'clock, now it's 7 for morning.
Yeah, true.
We entered traffic for 4 hours before it changed a lot for me anyways.
And so a very key part of what happened that your relaunch into the space as okay, but first, why did you decide to go to the front end? You were on the back end for so long.
For so long. So this is the Timaya.
Okay.
Two-Face. And my everyday friends here. Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Every day when I'm in everyday friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
Your
about. When you
homies.
met me, you always
Yes.
see a lot of people here. Anytime
Yes.
you know.
Every time I come here, there's always a lot of people.
My everyday homies, like Timaya will call me, Gaga, where you did the house? I beg, I want me to hear this song. Because I had this music here. Two-Face to tell me the same, you know. They were my real friends, always with me, good or bad. Anything I'm doing. So when we sit out there, then it was plastic chairs, so nothing say fine like this, that
Yeah.
time. You know? So we'll sit down. If it's one bottle of this we had, then we'll share it and drink and be happy about it. So Timaya said to me, come, everybody like you. I don't know why people like you. Even my girls, they like you. You know how Timaya is?
Timaya's a crazy person.
See, Aga, DJ Khalid no do paso. You just start yourself. If you tell me right now, like you they hear music, you understand it. You understand what I'm saying? You tell me the truth. Not only they tell me the truth to my face. You know?
Yeah.
That was the word. DJ Khalid no do pass. Two-Face was like, bro, don't be like, you can put everybody together. So I reached out to Dapiano. Dapiano used to
Yeah,
deal with it.
he won the
shout out
call,
to
blah, blah,
Dapiano.
shout out to him.
Well, Dapiano has been there from day one.
Yeah.
Almost day one. All Vector's album. You know Vector's album, the first one?
Yeah.
So I reached out to that piano and said, oh boy, go store, go pack all the speakers, everything. Bring it here, you know. So I had one table, like Baba Nla, one speaker, feed the work, all those kind of things.
Yeah.
So anyways, he brought everything, set it up, 1 week speaker, mic, you know. But it was good. So we started, and the rest was history. Everybody started making songs from here, and it was nice because I don't know, it was so real, and we made very good songs, you know, until date.
And people made the song with the intention that this was Larry Gaga's song.
Yes, I will always tell you, this is how I want the song to be, because I listen to a lot of old music.
Yeah.
This is how I want the song to be. Let's talk about this, or listen, there's this story Joey told me about him and his girl, waiting the girl do a movie, just put out for song, you know.
Yeah.
So we did a lot of recording here from the Waje, Maumi. Those are my sisters. Like,
Yeah.
without anything, they came through for me
Whoa.
for like 2 days recording. You know, put up a whole lot of projects, a whole lot of songs have not been released till today. So we did a lot here. It was family to me, everything to me. Everybody, you know, sitting out here. I had a fear coming from Ghana.
Nice.
Different people, like different people. I wish they were still that I love them very much. I don't forget things.
Okay. And why did you choose to release Gaga Shuffle?
It's Two-Face. Gaga Shuffle started like a joke. I can't even believe Gaga Shuffle is existing today. That's why I respect and love Two-Face too much.
Yeah.
You know, Gaga Shuffle was just here. You know, I don't dance when I go to the club back then, when we go out. So
Why don't you dance?
I don't know.
You don't know how to dance.
No, I know how to I know how to dance. I know how to dance. I know how to dance with a girl.
Okay.
I know how to dance.
Of
But the truth is, I don't dance.
Yeah.
Maybe just listen to music, bop my head. Even if I like a song, I can just be singing along. You know.
Yeah.
So I can't remember the song that they played, and I danced that Gaga Shuffle. I danced that way.
Yeah.
Two-Face wanted to die with laugh. So ever since then, you know, He calls it Gaga Shuffle.
Oh,
Like joke. So
like an inside joke.
yeah. So again, we're all in my house here. Rest in peace, South Sultan.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Matthew Industry Night.
Matthew Ohio.
Yeah, Matthew Ohio Industry Night. Two-Face and I wanted to do a song. The very first song was a tribute to a song for a friend of mine that we lost called Sonia Savage, Savo.
Yeah.
My speaker can't fumble for here, no work.
No way. The speaker, the piano.
They called the piano immediately. The piano was like, Baba, we can do it too. There's one studio that I'm managing with some people, but water, food, and street, I don't know how to go past. So these are the things I tell you that I love Two-Face for.
Yeah.
So I was like, Baba, we have to go to, where's that place again? Then he looked far.
Yeah.
I think it's a more art gallery.
Yes, that's the around the Kate.
Yeah,
you go in there, and then there's one. I've been there a couple of times. With
then
him.
it used to be very bad. You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
I've been there. I've been there in that studio with that piano.
That piano.
Yes, I've been there. I've gone to see him a lot of times.
And I'll do Two-Face and something like that. Water, food, the road. They say even with Jeep. Two-Face was like, make we go there. We will use our IC. I was like, this guy. I said, okay. We got there and we passed through the water. Funny enough, not like it was easy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Two-Face got down and said, hey, we never reach. We don't pass. That was how we got in. And I told that piano, because that piano was my producer from time. You know,
Yeah.
piano. And shout out to Badman Floss. Badman Floss was with us here too that
Floss,
day. Yeah. We made the song. We made like 2 different songs same day with Gaga Shuffle. So we started with the one for the tribute. I wanted to be my first song ever for my friend, you know. So the moment we were done with that, I told that piano to play that other beat. As he played it, I did that my dance again. Bro, where Two-Face was sitting with the mic, that was Gaga Shuffle. No writing, no nothing.
No,
He started laughing again.
No, he didn't. No premeditation, no forethought. He
Trust
just
me.
started recording.
I'm telling you the story.
Wow.
That was it. That was it.
Then
The
why
moment
did,
I did that dance again,
yeah.
he just started laughing, recording, laughing, recording.
We could do
No
that again.
writing. That's all. And when he says, let me go do the Gaga Shuffle, we all dance the same way. Yeah. So what you're hearing is, was him holding the microphone,
Yeah.
watching me dance, saying that.
Wow.
You know, see, as I want grace, because we don't drink well. What will you for my fucking grace? That was it. As I want grace, I want to love you for my fucking grace. Make we start to do the Gaga Shuffle. It's simple. It's simple. Very simple, but I don't know. The guy is too blessed. You know? So that was it. We kept the song. That song, because I don't know, maybe because it was freestyle, no writing, and it was easy.
Yeah.
The piano chopped it and just added it up together. We had that song for close to 7 months or 8 without releasing. All we used to do was play it at my backyard here.
Yeah.
And we'll keep dancing.
Yeah.
We'll play it at the back here,
We dance.
drinking, eating, and we'll be dancing to it. Two-Face was like one night here saying, oh, but we'll drop this song. I said, no, try it.
Why didn't you believe in it?
So maybe because
It was too simple.
It was too simple. You understand the feeling. So it was like, Gaga, trust me, we could drop out. This one now we'll use, let the world know, say, like Gaga did. I said, Baba, I said, trust me. That same night we called Unlimited LA. We had a discussion. He said, go, shake him. You know, and that was Gaga Shuffle for you. He called P Square, a lot of people in the video, AY.
Oh, he made the calls
He
himself.
made the calls himself.
No way.
Trust me.
Oh, that's a brother then.
You don't understand.
That's a
what I'm
deep
telling
that's
you.
a
It's
deep
here,
brother.
It's here in my heart. Everybody. I was shy to be in the video. I said I won't be in the video. Let me now explain to you. He dragged me into all that dance. Why they dance like shyness. So what he did was the part that he told Unlimited. So when you see me dancing, the part you see me dancing, they told me cameras were off. We're just playing. I was like,
Oh,
Baba put out for them. No, man. You know? So I had a good time. Timaya came through again for the video. Had some first time friends, young girl, very close family friends. We had time. We played. We talked about different things. So all that time we were talking and all that, they were recording it. So like really my first time.
Yeah.
And that was it. Gaga Shuffle dropped. I was scared to have my name involved with it.
Yeah.
And trust me, bro. The rest is history till date. One day called me.
Yeah.
One day called is a very good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Very nice to me. One day called me. I was like, yo, Larry, I love that song.
Wow.
I was like, are you serious? Burna Boy called me and told me that this is my favorite song. I have a video of me and Burna dancing to that song on my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Back then. Burna called me, love the song. Davido. I was like, one day was like, yo, I'm coming to your studio.
Yeah.
Now me and you supposed to do the next one. I go support you. Trust me, 9 o'clock in the morning when the call was here. I was joking.
Wow.
9 a.m. So I said, give me beat. The beat we gave to one day.
Yeah.
2 beats. That's where you hear Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's another monster.
Yes.
Freestyle. Everything you've heard about Wonderful, the song.
It was another freestyle.
Vocal, everything. The 2 songs. Both I had the song with him and bass one.
Yeah.
Shoja.
Yeah.
That was it. I had a call from Sharaz. I don't know if you know Sharaz.
I know Sharaz. Yeah.
Sharaz called me and Sharaz was like, yo, Larry, I love this song. And they come visit you. Sharaz came in, I dropped the beat for him. Man No Be God was made. No writing. So a lot of talent. Yeah, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Baby, you're too daft. So about this Wonderful.
Yeah.
The first version.
Yeah.
While we had Sarkodie in mind.
Yeah.
You see, one day go is a beast.
Yes.
When they did this song, and the next thing, he switched to the Ghanaian style. I still have that version to you today. He switched to the Ghanaian style. I was like, wow. And I was like, if we put Sarkodie on top, that would make sense, Larry. Say because as I did freestyle like this at CTV, they show Sarkodie's, that Sarkodie with nobody no lose God. That's why he started doing that. One day cool. That's why he started doing that freestyle. So I was like, okay, Efia is my good friend. Shout out to Efia. I called Efia immediately.
Yeah, she's such a good person.
Oh my God.
So she's one of the people I really respect from Ghana. So we talk half the time. She was supposed to be on the podcast, but she's like, hold on, Joey, let me do a few things. I'll come back to you.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. She has such a sweet spirit.
I was talking about me and Efia will have a lot of story. Like, that's my love.
So you called her?
Called Efia immediately. Efia was like, send me the song now. Sack go do am now. Sack now, family. Sack no get wala. That was a joke. I sent the song to Efia. I sent to her like in the evening.
Yeah.
Bro. It's about 9.
Yeah.
She called me back. Sack no, you like him, I like one day call. Say, you go do am, no worry. Take his number, but message him. Say that he knows you. Then I already had Gaga Shuffle.
Yeah.
I messaged him. Sack replied, yo, brother, Gaga, how far? I said, I'm fine. He said, no problem. Bro, before I would wake up, Sarkodie sent it.
Whoa. He stayed up all night doing his thing.
That's why I hold, some people think Ghana artists now, you respect Sarkodie. It's not respect. Somebody that has shown you love without anything. I should have respect for him.
True.
That's the respect I have for him. I'm not rating him more than anybody. But to me, come on, he came through for me.
True.
So when I say he's the best rapper from Ghana, he's the best artist, I'm not really saying it because he did that song for me, but he is.
Yeah, yes.
The
scoreboard shows that.
Yes, his scoreboard is. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not because he did that song for me, but he's somebody that is talented and nice to me. He has hosted me in his house, cooked jollof rice for me.
Aww.
So He's nice. I've not called Sack. And I would get a negative response. You know, so someone has been to his wedding. He's a very good friend. So that was it. I had one equal come true.
Yeah.
Davido, Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Burna Boy is family till date.
Yeah.
Till date. I just said, I know they see my guy again. My guy. My guy. But I actually saw him in Portugal. I saw him at the Afro Nation, and then the love was real, you know. We hug each other like 2 seconds, like say, where you did since, you know. I'm very cool with Burna Boy and the mom. Baba Nla.
But doing this, having to put your name in front, having to be on the front end, having to be public about your existence and the work that you do, how has that changed your human experience?
No, I'm still the same, Joey.
But now people come up to you, you're now a star. You're on the back end.
The truth is, at times I used to forget. I won't lie to you. I used to forget I'm a star. I don't know. I don't call myself a star.
Okay.
But I do forget, Paul. I think sometime when I was going to the east at the airport in Enugu.
Yeah.
That was when I dropped the song last year, Gaaga.
Yeah.
I heard people shouting, coming down from somewhere, like a crowd of people. So I felt maybe they were looking for one governor or whatever. I also stopped with them. I was looking. I didn't even know it was me. So at times I used to forget. I know they remember. At times I want to do things that I beg, pack, I want peace for root. I don't remember. I be star. You know, so.
But has it changed how people have treated you? How people like react to you? Has it being on the front end?
Yeah. It's changed a lot, you know. Now I get some kind of extra love.
Yeah.
You know, some kind of extra regards.
Yeah.
It has changed a lot. Even from my village, changed.
Okay. One more song before we go into this. Thank you so much. We've done this for a while, and cheers, man. I'm enjoying this so much. So you've done a lot of records, and then there's Egedege. Having an Igbo mother in the 90s meant that she was very rooted in culture.
Yeah.
And so a song like Egedege, even the chorus, the hook, one reason why I connected with it so much was because my mom used to sing that to me. My mom sang that a lot to me. She was like, even when she wasn't even singing to me, when she was by herself, she just sang it in the house. So it was a tune that growing up we got to learn. And then seeing it
come back and being interpreted in this way, it touched me deeply. I know.
How did that how did you get to pull that off?
Okay. Egedege is a song that we all grew up with. Our parents singing, like you said. So I went for a burial in the east. So while I was there, I was sitting down with my friends.
Yeah.
Drinking,
Was it the burial of a friend's family?
No, in-law.
In-law, okay, cool.
And sipping on our usual Douce and all that. So kids were all over me, screaming Larry Gaga, giving them money. They were singing my songs, The next thing I noticed, everybody's there running the kids. This lady was coming. She comes with this attire like a goddess.
Yeah.
With staff.
With the staff, yeah.
And don't first drink like 13 Henneken altogether.
Yeah.
Before they do it. So I was not seeing anybody, So she was just coming. One of my friends, Charles, said, "They worry this woman."
That's Charles of Play?
No. Charles.
Another Charles.
A childhood friend, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, "Wait till they worry this woman." She could open that leg. She could hit that leg for stone. Stay one place. It's about to talk to Larry here, make he remix one song for her.
Yeah.
That was it. She got on stage at the burial, did that thing. I wasn't even listening. A week later, I got a call from Umobili's manager.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, boss, this lady called me now that she wants to talk to you, that she heard you said something. I said, what did she hear? and he was like, he doesn't know that. Hope I didn't say that. I said, my friend, shut your dirty mouth. Why are you scared? He said, you know all this. I said, keep quiet. Which power? The act of those things will make me like say, I just joked about it anyways.
But I can understand his fear. Teresa
Nora, yeah.
She's legend. She has a story.
I understand. No, but I told him something. I said, listen, I don't want you ranting about this. I had no bad intention when I said it. I wasn't even the one that said it, but I just stood by it that when I said what I said, whatever you heard. The truth is, somebody amongst us that must have said it.
And to her.
So he told me that she's calling me back. I'll call you back. I said, I beg, leave me alone. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, tell her to vote me to come. Or vote Wizkid.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, boss, I don't hear you. He was laughing. He now called me back and he was like, she actually called to know me. That the daughter, not her own daughter, adopted daughter, the brother's daughter was like, if you know Larry, let's try to beat Larry. If Noso knows Larry, because Noso, he's the one that did stuff with Umobilibo and Lagos. Let's do something. That's why she's calling. So he called me back and I said, better. Sounds better. Okay. Somebody I respect, somebody I know, somebody I love her music growing up.
Yeah.
We will do it.
Okay.
We'll be in the East a few days from now. This is the most popular song growing up that we will do it. We'll do the remix. So came to the East, had a conversation with him, and I came back. I knew I had to put my brothers. I hit Fino up, told Fino about it. He said it's a very good idea, that he likes it. Told Flavor. Flavor said he likes it. I went to meet Fino at home. I like having conversation, discussing, let's be sure of a record before we put it out.
Yeah.
Played the idea. And Fino gave me his own idea what he was thinking and said, yo, a lot of people think this woman doesn't exist anymore. She's gone.
Yeah.
We need her to re-sing this.
Yeah, the folk song.
Yeah, we need her to re-sing the same thing. But maybe this time, maybe something better. That's why you hear Teresa Nora no Muniku.
Yes.
I'm the one talking.
Now me, I'm the one speaking.
So I was like, okay, I think Fina's right about this. So Fina said she has to come and let her record with me. Let's not use the sample, because the idea was wanted to use the sample.
Yeah.
I said, okay. Then called and we scheduled the recording at Onitsha. My boys went down to Onitsha. We recorded, got exactly what I wanted, and told her to put their names down. Give a shout out to Fino and Flavor. We have to do it that way. She was kind of scared that they might not jump on the record, but these are my family, They were in support of it. So we had that done, came back. Then I decided that we all should record together.
Yeah.
Fino, Flavor, so we have ideas, because those boys are very talented.
Yeah.
And together we'll just make out something great, because they record like, how they record, like they're not recording.
Yeah. It's normal.
It's normal. They play.
It's like oxygen.
Yeah, they can stop and play, station, come back, talk, be gisting. But your record is ready. So we started, I got to Fino's house. We drove together to Flavors. I had used Flavors studio. We had did the song that same night, finished everything before 6 a.m. in the morning. And everybody left. And shout out to Mastercraft.
Yes.
Mastercraft changed the whole beat again.
Yeah. To accommodate everyone.
Yeah. So he made it more danceable.
Beautiful.
And that was a called Lady. And she was excited. She was very happy. And I picked up the day to shoot the video very fast before my brothers can go run.
Yeah.
So we shot the video in the East. Everybody, about 30 something of us, flew down to the East. Stayed about 2-3 days
Yeah, and shot the video.
I shot the video, and trust me, I don't think anybody has held Fino and Flavor to stay with you for 2-3 days to shoot.
Yeah,
I knew I was blessed.
beautiful.
I knew I was blessed to have them do that. And the love and the whole cooperation about that video. Shout out to Flavor. Shout out to Fino. They got to set before me. Would you believe?
No way.
Flavor was like, I beg, where would you shoot? You don't start all this, you won't paint your face. I beg, and they go. So I was like, wow. And for the 2-3 nights we were there, we were all just drinking, happy. And, I had Peter Doce there.
Yeah.
Peter Doce, the idea came from Funny Bone.
Okay, Funny Bone.
Yeah, good friend of mine.
Beautiful.
I needed somebody to put on that song to just talk. I had a couple of people. I had Zubi Michael initially. He did. But we were like, okay, this is lovely. This is nice what Zubi Michael did. But because she's old,
Yeah.
let's get somebody old.
Yeah,
If
someone
it was
that
just me, Fino, Flavor, maybe the next song, because from the song Doings, I saw Zubi Michael.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I should add Zubi. So, which I explained to Zubi. He was like, fine, it's even better, makes it more better. So, Funny Bone flew down to Enugu with me. So, not that journey entirely.
Yeah.
As a traditional man, we started talking to Pete about it. And Pete was like, I know, it's not a problem for him. The first day, he accommodated us. We watched some of my videos. He complained. He knows me.
Yeah.
Said he knows me very well from TV. This is the first time I'm meeting him and I'm coming to his house. That it's fine that he was going to do it. And told me that if not for some reason that I was sitting a bit far from him, that he wanted to knock me. So, what did I do, sir? He was like, why would I wear a suit and a red cap with the song with Umobilibo? I think Umobilibo, they're from his place.
Yeah.
So every of their songs is always watching. That white man. If you want to go traditional, you go that's tradition. Just I learned a lot too about tradition from him because he had a lot of stories to tell us.
Yeah.
And we did that. Shot the video, took him back to where he used to work at EBS station. I think EBS Enugu.
Yeah.
That was the same office he left 33 years ago.
No way.
The award, we even saw the award there. The room was. So he stopped for like a minute and said, it's giving him memories. And anyway, he cleaned his eye. I don't know what memories he's giving him. So it was fun and we had a good time. Shot the video, did everything we could do. Harry came through, Chiwetalago came through, and a whole lot of people, some masquerade people came through. It was fun. The whole thing when you were there.
And in what way did Teresa Honor is considered legend, and there's a lot of stories, but working with her in close proximity, having her present herself to camera, shoot the video, do all of that. Like how did you reconcile how she's seen and working with her?
That's the nicest woman on earth.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's saying, but I was not scared from Okijata.
Yeah, true, Sha, true.
But jokes apart, that's a joke. Anyways, I had too much confidence in her. I eat with her, eat from the same plate. This is a woman that she prays for me like, I don't know if she remembers she prays for me. If she sees me today, she can pray for me 4 times.
Wow.
And all starts with in Jesus' name. So I know
Beautiful.
I don't understand what people are saying, but that should be maybe back then,
Yeah, back then.
Back then. She's such a lovely woman.
I'll probably hit her up because I want her on the podcast.
Yeah,
she has to tell her story.
No, she will.
With doing such a record, seeing how all of this elaborate effort, how it's being appreciated by the world, the records it made and all of that, how did that make you feel? The impact of such a...
The impact is crazy for me because right now in Igbo land, I think I'm loved by a lot of traditional rulers. True. I was told by Peter Doce that this was going to happen to me. I'll get a lot of calls from traditional rulers and I'll be known more with the face, especially the beers now. So I think I'm so accepted in the East now, like so much.
Yeah.
So much. I get a lot of invites for things happening in the East, people I don't know, Not for me to perform. Everybody knows I don't perform, but just to even be there. And it makes me feel, I didn't see this coming anyway. It makes me so happy, But I thank God.
Beautiful. So for you, I always wondered this very particular question, because I come here, you play me your records. I come to your office, you play me records. And a lot of them, more often than not, they are very, very enjoyable records. Yes, they're good music.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, and this cuts across genres.
Yeah.
So it's not limited to a particular style of music or anything. Like it's just sweet music.
Yeah.
How do you know what works? How do you know when a song is good and when a song is going to be good?
I won't lie to you. I'm not gonna brag, but I just think it's God's blessing. I don't know. I've asked myself several times, how do I even pick these songs? But I think I have very good ears for music. Very, very good ears for music. Two-Face still repeated the same thing in South Africa some days ago when we were together. I was like, Larry, you have very good ears for music. I just don't know how you do it, but you do it right. So, sincerely, I think maybe I'm so into music.
Yeah.
People don't understand. I'll tell you one thing. I listen to music while I'm sleeping. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Even when I'm sleeping, I just leave it on. Music makes me happy. I'm not going to lie to you, like really happy.
Yeah.
If I wake up listening to music, I can forgive somebody. But you know what I'm talking about. But I really love music. So I just don't know how it's done, but I know when the song is good. When the song is really good. I think everybody knows, but maybe, I don't know. I don't know how it happens, but I know very good songs. I can bring up idea for a song that'll be very good. Collaboration. Or I listen to this music, I can tell you, let this person jump on this.
Do you feel like you think in sound?
I don't know how to explain it, bro. But I just don't know. But maybe. I'll still ask myself this question till date. All my sounds, why they hear? Forget that it's me.
Yeah.
But they are good. Really good, my songs. I just don't know how.
And then when you bring people into, how do you then communicate this, your vision or your,
to them?
It's earshon.
Yeah, I think already people already know that if Larry tells you or calls you, you won't need to think about it much.
Yeah.
Give it a try and it'll work. I think people know. I don't know. But my good work has proved a lot for me. So
yeah.
The collaborations I've had, it has proved a lot. You can give me a sound and I'll tell you. Just give me time, I'll tell you, bro, can you talk to this person? Make a lot of sense on this.
Beautiful. Looking to the future and all. You have Gaga Music.
Yes, boss.
But you're also the vice president, Def Jam Africa.
Yes. Gaga Music is Larry Gaga.
Yeah.
Def Jam Africa is Larry Ndianifo.
What's the difference?
It's a whole different ball game, Gaga Music is where I have my sounds. I still have my album, my singles coming out from Gaga Music, I'm also putting up a lot for Def Jam also. There's a new project I'm working on with me and Two-Face, collaboration with just me and Two-Face. Something sounded like, the best of both worlds with Jay-Z and R. Kelly kind of thing. Yeah. So I have that project. I also have the Def Jam Presents. Various artists that I'm working on doing the songs, which is almost, I think I need to play that for you too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I have a whole lot of that.
And yes, you've proven yourself with Gaga Music.
Yeah.
But working Afrobeats to the world is happening, lots of boots on the ground, a lot of people trying to invest in this market.
Yeah.
So being in a position, like being in a corporate position also, like Def Jam Africa, what's in it for you? What are you trying to prove again?
I'm just trying to prove that we can get more talented artists from the scratch. We can get the new acts from nowhere and build them, which is what I'm trying to do now. Although it's kind of difficult for me now because I won't say I'm confused, but too many musicians now in Nigeria.
You're spoiled for choice.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to make a mistake, not for the song, but for the human, like they say, artists can go funny. They're the most unreliable and ungrateful. So that's why I'm taking my time. But if it was left for me, but that's the reason why I'm putting out these projects. And I'll take my time. I need to sign about 3 artists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe 2 from Nigeria, 1 from Ghana.
Beautiful. And, you've had this very long journey.
Yeah.
It's just starting, but it's taken a while to get to this point.
Yeah.
For you yourself, like Gaga, you've lived multiple lives.
Yeah.
And at this point, you don't just have the conviction of like personal success. You also have the love and the adulation from the crowd and all of that. What's in it for you? Like, what are you trying to get out of all of this for yourself? What's in it?
No. See, like I told you, I'm a music lover.
Yeah.
I just want the success of Nigerian music, African music, And then I want my name in the book someday.
Okay.
When you talk about music, when you talk about Afrobeats, along the line, I pray and I want my name mentioned. That's all I want from this. And obviously, make money.
All right. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you. I've had so much fun. Bye, guys.